Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive on this AI VideoTales software.
Okay.
It's making some pretty big claims about making kids' story videos for YouTube
Hmm.
and supposedly raking in big profits, the
Yeah.
kind of claims that make you wonder,
Oh, yeah.
like, is this really legit?
Right.
But that's what we're here for, to
That's right.
break it all down.
Yeah.
We've got a whole pile of their marketing stuff.
Oh, wow.
And they're using every trick in the book, believe me.
Like what?
Bolding, all caps, countdown timers, you name it.
Really?
It's like they're giving a masterclass in how to use psychology to market something.
Wow.
But we're here to see if the software can actually do what they say it can.
That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, me too.
It's definitely an interesting case study.
Yeah.
The way they present this YouTube kids stories niche as this untapped gold mine, this blue ocean,
Right.
with supposedly very little competition
Mm-hmm.
and huge potential to make money. They even throw around numbers, like channels with millions of subscribers
Oh, wow.
and videos getting hundreds of millions of views.
Okay, so let's unpack this whole untapped gold mine idea.
Sure,
You've got a ton of experience with YouTube.
I do.
Is it really that easy?
Well, the kids' content space definitely has potential,
Okay.
but you have to remember that YouTube, no matter what niche you're in,
Yeah.
it's a massive platform with a lot of challenges.
Right.
To be successful, you need a few things.
Like what?
High-quality content. You have
Yeah.
to be consistent,
Yeah,
and you need to really understand how the algorithm works.
that's true.
It's not just about uploading a video and then watching the money roll in.
So it's not a guaranteed path to riches,
Not exactly.
but there's definitely opportunity there.
There is.
AI VideoTales claims their software can help you take advantage of that opportunity by making video creation super simple.
Okay.
They're really pushing the power of AI. They
Right.
say there's a three-step process.
Okay, what's...
Crafting a story with AI assistance,
Hmm.
converting it into scenes,
Okay.
and then adding visuals and audio.
What's your take on how AI is being used in video creation right now?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's really making waves in content creation, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Tools that can help with things like script writing, animation, even voiceovers.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting more sophisticated all the time.
Can you give me an example?
Yeah, so some AI tools are using natural language processing
Okay.
to analyze kids' stories that are already popular
Uh-huh.
and figure out what themes and plot structures are common.
Wow.
And then they use that data to come up with new story outlines or even complete scripts based on keywords or prompts you give it.
So you're saying AI could give you a decent starting point for a script,
Exactly.
but it's not going to replace human creativity entirely.
Right.
What about the visuals, though? They
Mhm.
talk about AI creating characters and images.
Yeah.
Can I actually do that?
AI image generation has come a really long way. There are tools now that can create visuals based on descriptions you type in.
Oh.
They use something called generative adversarial networks,
What?
GANs for short.
Oh, okay.
They basically pit two neural networks against each other.
Interesting.
One makes images and the other judges them. And that leads to some incredibly realistic images.
That's pretty mind-blowing.
It is.
They also mention AI voiceovers,
Yeah.
which I find really interesting.
Me too.
Could those actually sound natural enough for kids' videos?
Well, AI voice synthesis is another area where we're seeing huge progress. The technology uses deep learning algorithms to analyze massive amounts of human speech.
Okay.
So it can create voiceovers that sound surprisingly natural and expressive.
Wow.
Some of the more advanced tools even let you customize the voice,
How so?
like change the age, gender, accent, even the emotion.
Okay, so AI seems to be bringing a lot to the table in terms of video creation,
Yeah.
but there's this other piece of the puzzle that AI VideoTales keeps mentioning.
What's that?
They call it their secret weapon, this mysterious 3S framework.
Okay.
They're pretty vague about what it actually is,
I see.
but they do drop some hints.
Huh.
It sounds like it might involve things like using keywords strategically,
Okay.
targeting specific groups of people, and maybe even some tactics to take advantage of YouTube's algorithm.
That's where things get really interesting.
Yeah.
When you consider the potential of AI to create content and combine that with strategic knowledge of how YouTube works,
Right.
it makes you wonder about the future of content creation.
Yeah.
And who will have access to these tools and strategies.
Right. Because if this software can really do what they say, it could level the playing field.
Yeah.
Anyone could create engaging content
Right.
and reach a big audience.
That's the idea.
But let's not get too out of ourselves.
Okay.
We need to look closer at this 3S framework,
Mm-hmm.
see if it lives up to the hype.
Yeah.
And we can't forget that YouTube's always changing, right?
What works today might not work tomorrow. There's always some uncertainty, and you have to be able to adapt.
But understanding how algorithms work
Mm-hmm.
and how audiences engage with content,
Yeah.
that's essential for anyone who wants to be successful on platforms like YouTube.
So we've got this mix of AI-powered video creation and potentially powerful marketing strategies.
Okay.
And to convince you that this is the real deal,
Yeah.
AI VideoTales leans heavily on social proof and testimonials. They have quotes from supposedly satisfied users raving about their success
Okay.
and screenshots of alleged earnings.
Interesting.
But are those testimonials as convincing as they seem?
Good question.
Let's dive into that after a quick break.
Welcome back. Before the break, we were talking about how AI VideoTales uses testimonials to promote their software.
Yeah.
It's a common tactic, but you have to remember that these testimonials can be very carefully chosen, or even completely made up. So how can our listeners tell if a testimonial is genuine?
Well, look for specifics.
Yeah.
Instead of vague statements like, "This product changed my life."
Yeah.
A believable testimonial will actually describe the problems they were facing, the steps they took using the product,
Okay.
and the real results they got.
That makes sense.
And you can also try to verify the person giving the testimonial.
How would you do that?
Can you find them on social media
Right.
or other platforms?
Yeah.
Do they have a legitimate online presence?
Good advice.
Always do your homework.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit
Sure.
and look at the software itself.
Okay.
They got 3 different modes for creating videos: easy mode, advanced mode, and hyper mode.
Interesting.
It sounds like they're trying to appeal to everyone,
Yeah.
from beginners to more experienced creators.
That's a smart strategy.
Yeah.
Offering different levels of complexity
Right.
makes the software accessible to a wider audience.
Yeah.
You can choose the mode that best suits your skills.
And your comfort level.
Exactly.
They really emphasize how easy it is to use, especially in easy mode.
Okay.
They claim you can make captivating kids' story scripts with just a few keywords and a single click.
Wow.
Now, we were talking about AI script writing earlier.
We were.
Do you think this easy mode can actually deliver on that promise?
Well, let's think about how AI script writing actually works.
Okay.
Some tools use natural language processing
Right.
to analyze popular kids' stories. They figure out the common themes,
Yeah.
the plot structures,
Okay.
even the character archetypes.
Interesting.
And based on that analysis, they can create basic story outlines or even full scripts based on your keywords.
So it's like having a brainstorming partner that can come up with ideas based on what's already proven to work.
Exactly.
But you probably shouldn't expect a literary masterpiece
Right.
straight out of the AI.
AI can be a really powerful tool
Okay.
for generating ideas and getting past writer's block,
Yeah.
but it's not a replacement for human creativity and storytelling skills.
Right.
You'll probably need to edit and refine the AI-generated script
Okay.
to make it really engaging and original.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, they also talk about using AI to create characters and images for your stories.
Yeah,
We talked about AI image generation earlier.
we did.
How would that work in practice?
Let's say you're making a story about a friendly dragon.
Okay.
You could give the AI a text prompt describing your dragon,
Okay.
its color, its size, its personality, and the AI would generate an image based on that description.
So instead of hiring an illustrator
Yeah,
or spending hours trying to draw it yourself,
exactly.
you can just have the AI make a character for you.
That's the idea.
Pretty cool.
It is.
They even mention a feature that lets you add human-like voiceovers to your videos,
Yeah.
which could save you a lot of time and money, if it works as well as they say it does.
Right.
We talked about how much AI voice synthesis has advanced.
Yes.
We did before the break.
Yeah.
Do you think this feature could actually deliver professional quality voiceovers?
Well, the quality of AI voiceovers has definitely improved a lot,
Okay.
but it's important to be realistic.
Right.
Some AI voice generators can create voices that sound surprisingly natural, but they might not be able to capture all the nuances
Yeah,
and the expressiveness of a professional voice actor.
that makes sense.
It's worth trying out the software
Yeah.
to see if the voiceovers meet your standards.
And of course, no kid's story video would be complete without some catchy music.
Right.
They say their software has a whole library of tunes to choose from.
Oh, wow.
It's like they've thought of everything you need to make a really good video.
They've tried to create a comprehensive toolkit within the software.
But the real question is, how well do these tools actually work in the real world?
It's exactly.
You can't really judge that just from the marketing materials.
No, we can't.
Right, we'd need to actually get our hands on the software and test it out.
Yeah.
But just looking at the features they highlight, they've definitely covered a lot of ground.
They have.
They have a subtitle generator.
Okay.
Intro and outro screens for branding, tools for creating eye-catching thumbnails.
Right.
They even mention an image background remover.
Oh, wow.
And an image former tool that can enhance images.
Interesting.
It's a pretty impressive list.
It is.
Those are all really valuable features,
Yeah.
especially when you think about how important accessibility and branding are on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Subtitles can make your videos accessible to a wider audience.
That's true.
And intro and outro screens can help you establish a consistent brand identity.
Yeah.
And thumbnails are super important for attracting viewers.
They are.
So having tools to create good ones is a definite plus.
It is.
Okay, so far we've looked at their marketing tactics.
And the impressive list of features they're promoting.
Yeah.
But who are they specifically targeting with this software?
Well, they mention affiliate marketers,
Oh.
YouTube marketers, social media marketers, bloggers, website owners, local businesses,
Wow, they're not messing around.
e-commerce sellers, coaches, course creators. Basically anyone who's looking to tap into the kids' entertainment market.
Wow, that's a pretty broad audience.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds like you're casting a wide net.
That's a common approach
Yeah?
for products that claim to have broad applications. But it's always a good idea to be careful when a product or service claims to be a magic solution for everyone.
So, should our listeners run out and buy AI VideoTales?
We can't really answer that definitively.
Right.
We encourage you to do your own research before making any decisions.
Read reviews from other users.
Yes.
And if you can, try to get a demo of the software to see if it meets your needs.
Good advice. Now, they make some pretty bold claims about how much money creators are supposedly making from kids' story videos.
They do.
Do you think those claims are realistic?
Well, they throw out numbers like $100 to $1,000 per day.
Wow.
Even claiming that some small channels with just a few videos are making thousands of dollars per month.
Sounds tempting.
It does.
But is it too good to be true?
It's important to remember that income from YouTube can vary a lot.
Right.
Depending on several factors.
Like what?
The size of your channel, audience engagement, monetization methods, how much competition there is in your niche.
So those impressive figures they're touting might be outliers rather than the norm.
Exactly.
It's important not to get caught up in the hype of easy money.
Right.
Building a successful YouTube channel takes time, effort, and a solid understanding of how the platform works.
Absolutely.
No software can guarantee overnight success.
That's true.
They also make a big deal about how expensive it would be to outsource the creation of these videos, claiming a single 5-minute video could cost you $500 to $1,000.
Outsourcing video production can be expensive. That's true.
Yeah.
Prices vary based on how complex the video is, the experience of the creators, and how long the video is.
So their argument is that AI VideoTales can save you a ton of money by letting you create these videos yourself.
That's the selling point.
Right.
But can the software actually deliver on that promise?
Yeah.
We can't say for sure without testing it ourselves.
All right, so we've looked at their marketing claims, explored the features they highlight, and talked about the potential benefits and drawbacks.
Okay.
Now let's talk about the cost.
Sure.
What's the price tag on this AI-powered video creation dream?
Good question.
We'll break that down and dissect their sales tactics.
After a quick break. All right, we're back and ready to talk about the price of AI VideoTales.
Okay.
So they start by giving you this monthly price, $97 per month.
Okay.
But then they hit you with this huge discount.
Yeah.
And it becomes a one-time payment of $17.95.
Wow, that's quite a drop.
It is.
It's a classic tactic
Yeah.
to create a sense of urgency and
Yeah.
make you want to buy something without really thinking about it.
Especially when they combine it with those countdown timers.
Oh, yeah.
And warnings that the price will go up soon.
It makes you think you're going to miss out on an amazing deal.
Exactly.
If you don't act now.
They even say that after the launch period,
Uh-huh.
the price goes back to a monthly subscription.
That's a common strategy
Yeah.
to make that one-time payment seem even more appealing.
Right, like you're getting a special deal.
Exactly.
They're playing on that fear of missing out.
They are.
But it's important to step back for a second and ask yourself.
Is this software actually a good fit for me,
Right.
even at this lower price?
Even at $17.95,
Yeah.
does it meet your needs and your budget?
They also throw in a bunch of bonuses
Oh, like what?
to sweeten the deal. Things like a commercial license,
Okay.
a live web class,
Uh-huh.
and a ton of training materials.
Bonuses can be tempting,
Yeah.
but you have to ask yourself, are these bonuses actually valuable? Will you really use them?
Right.
Are they relevant to what you're trying to achieve?
Good point.
Or are they just there to make the offer seem irresistible?
So let's get down to business.
Okay.
Is AI VideoTales worth the money?
That's the big question.
It is.
We've given you the information and the insights you need to make an informed decision.
Exactly.
We've highlighted the potential benefits and the drawbacks. And now it's up to you to weigh those factors and consider your own goals and your budget.
Do your research.
Yeah.
Read reviews from other users.
Yeah.
And if you can try to get a demo of the software before you buy anything.
Remember,
Yeah.
there's no guarantee of success on YouTube.
That's true.
It takes hard work, dedication, and a real passion for creating content that your audience will find valuable.
Right.
No software can replace those things.
So what's the big takeaway from our deep dive into AI VideoTales?
Well, AI is definitely changing how we create content.
Yeah.
And tools like this have the potential to make video production easier and more efficient.
For sure.
But you have to be critical. Don't get swept up in the hype or believe unrealistic promises.
Do your research, carefully evaluate what the software can actually do,
Uh-huh.
and remember that success on YouTube takes more than just fancy tools.
You need creativity,
Right.
consistency,
Yeah.
and a genuine connection with your audience.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And on that note, we want to leave you with something to think about.
Okay, what's that?
If AI keeps getting more advanced at this rate, will it eventually make content creation so easy that anyone can become a successful YouTuber?
Interesting question.
Or will human creativity and ingenuity
Yeah,
always be essential for success?
that's a good question.
It's something to ponder
Yeah.
as you navigate this ever-changing world of content creation.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
And until next time.
Stay curious.